Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's time again for another knife of the day. Today we're continuing the 4-day. This is the third of 4 days where we introduce brand new Spydercos. And the second day we feature a Manix 2. It's just how Spyderco's releasing the knives, okay? So, as you know, no one can control what knives Spyderco delivers. I've gotten a lot of comments saying, so when is this coming? When? I don't know. I've already committed to buy everything Spyderco puts out from the Collectors Club, and I still don't know what's coming or when they're coming. I get an email, hey, these knives are coming your way. And they're going to cost this amount, and I pay it and I get them. So I wish I had a way of knowing. There's a number of knives that Spyderco in 2017 said they would release, and they still haven't. So a lot of these knives are a surprise for me when I receive them. So this is the second day that I'm posting a new Manix 2. Boy, my Manix 2 collection is growing. Go check out yesterday. I'm recording this the 2nd of February 2018. Go check it out from yesterday and the day before. Those are two other new Spydercos. Exclusive. The first one was a sprint run. This is sprint run PPT. Yesterday it was the exclusive Blade HQ CPM M4 with the natural G10 Manix 2, which is exclusive to Blade HQ, and I believe sold out with the black blade. And today, the knife of the day is the Spyderco Manix 2 with the black blade with the 52-100, 5-2-100 steel. It's exclusive to Blue Ridge knives. I'm going to tell you something. I really wasn't familiar with Blue Ridge knives, and their website is just that, Blue Ridge Knives altogether.com, until I got into the Collectors Club. And what Spyderco does in the Collectors Club is you commit up front that you're going to buy everything, every version as well. It's a bit much, but I like it. I'm going to give it a shot this year and see what kind of knives. It's a great experience. It's an expensive experience, but a nice one. And so when companies like Blue Ridge Knives work with Spyderco on limited editions, just like Blade HQ works with Spyderco and Chris Reeve on limited editions and other knife makers, Spyderco will send that limited edition to me. I'm number 23, and I've been seeing a lot of Blue Ridge knives that I would have missed, and I have missed in the past. I'm so happy to have this one, like I said, featuring the 52-100 steel. Now, 52-100 steel is not a stainless steel. Of course, this has DLC, the black DLC coating on it, which helps with some of the erosion stuff. But you do need to take care of it. It can rust on you. This is the steel that ball bearings were made of, so they're very tough. Here's the other thing. Blacksmiths made knives from this because, you know, regular knife companies couldn't really use, the steel didn't come in a way that they could use it. And recently it has come in a way that they can use it. Spyderco's using it. Others are using it in knives. So it's not a new steel for knives, but you see it more often now because it's delivered in a way that they can handle it. Great on wear resistance. Keeps an edge great. But remember, not stainless. And I know a lot of people, when I talk about CPM M4, great steel, I understand some people are in places where knives rust quicker, or they spend a lot of time by salt water, etc., or just love the stainless steel kind of aspects of a blade, and I understand you. So you need to know that, but man, what a wonderful steel and what a wonderful blade. And I love with the black. You know, I used to, when I started, and I'd watch YouTube channels on knives, and I'd go, man, they sound more like interior designers. Even people who had custom knives talk about, I like this, I like this. And I'm kind of old school. I like it the way that the people made it. And when it gets, you know, when it's sent down to my son and my grandsons, they can pimp them, change them, do whatever they want. But I kind of like that. That's just my tastes. But man, as I start seeing all these different colors and stuff, Spyderco's really getting into colors and everything. I'm loving it. I love gray too. So you put that black blade with this gray G10 and the black hardware, and you just have a real nice, first it's subtle, nothing shiny or anything, so that's great when you have a knife, but also it just looks classy. So let's talk about it. It is a Manix 2 in all ways. That is a 3.4-inch blade. It's full flat grind. And it's like a traditional Spyderco shape blade. Spyderco loves these leaf shapes, half leaf shapes kind of blades for their standard bearers. The standard bearers. I know I have a couple of English teachers that hate when I mispronounce stuff. And you know what? I'm going to mispronounce stuff. So someone said their brain hurts when they hear me mispronounce. I'm like, man, if that's what hurts your brain, you've got a real easy life. Please, I don't want to hurt your brain. I'm just talking about knives here. By the way, I appreciated it. It was a great comment. I'm not talking about it, but seriously, come on. I'm going to mispronounce stuff, so turn away. Go to someone else who pronounces everything the way you do. All right? But I love that comment, actually. It helped make my day in a rough week. Anyway, let's get back to the knives. I'm sorry, you guys. I've had a rough work week, not a disastrous one. And so, if you probably noticed, I've been rambling a little bit more on these, and I apologize, but you can tell grown man just needs to talk to friends, his knife friends. So I apologize for you guys who want me to just get to it. I promise I will. 3.4-inch blade. Of course, it has the forward choil, so the edge is 2.9 inches of cutting edge. 8 inches total. Look how that, I love just that mix. I like gray and I like subtle, so I like that. As you can tell, I like a lot of things. I also like bright orange and black. Like I said, the big thing is it's strong edge retention. The weight is 4.3 ounces. And of course, what you get is Spyderco's ball bearing lock. And yes, it did just drop. Remember, this is right out of the box 3 days ago. Actually, this one is right out of the box because I had it in this box until this morning when I wanted to talk to you. It's smooth as silk. The D10 is perfect. I like the ball bearing lock. Stainless steel liners, a back spacer, half back spacer, even though I'm calling it a back spacer, even though it's covering up that ball bearing lock in the back. And it has that jimping that goes down there that feels great in the hand. Also has jimping this way. It's great for design, but also it gives you, I don't know, a sense of security. Already the grip just fits just really nice in there. I like it. Nice four-finger grip, and that's without the choil. Then you can choke up on it with the choil. Big lanyard hole like all of the Manixes. The clip is blacked out as well. It's tip up, left or right carry. Just a real nice knife. This is the knife of the day. It's the Spyderco Manix 2. It's a special limited edition exclusive from Blue Ridge Knives with that 52-100 steel. And of course, that wonderful gray G10. Want to compare it to the Paramilitary 2 in the military. I figured if we're going to have the standard bearers of Spyderco knives, we might as well put it up there. It was either those two or the Delica and the Endura. Just a nice mix of knives. It really is. Hey, you guys, I really appreciate you. I really do. Thank you for tuning in and watching the knives and sharing our love of knives. I really appreciate it. Keep the comments. I read them all through the day, even at work. I sneak a peek at the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate it. And turn on your notifications. And thumb it up. That's for me, just to keep me going. You guys have a perfect day. Seriously. Seriously. Have a happy, perfect day. And if you're a little down, I hope these videos help a little to make your day better. I appreciate you all. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.